It is not PPT, sir. This is, I think, PPT. Yeah, it is.
This is PPT.
Okay, okay. Just click on that button, sir. Lower
With
side.
the button, yes, sir, that button.
Yeah,
double
yeah.
click it.
That button, click it, sir.
Yeah.
Then mute
Recording
all,
in
sir.
progress.
Yes, yes, that's better. Right. I did mute all. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Now, yesterday we discussed about research definition and qualitative, quantitative, and different. What are the parameters we have to consider to do the effective research for the better utility of that results into the society? Basically, every researcher, either it is social based problem or scientific based problem or industrial need based problem, anything. But here, one thing is, if the results are useful for the society or benefit to the people, then that should be the more effective than any other research kind of things. Yeah. So that is what are the motivation parameters or motivation factors to do the research activities? So first of all, everybody having their own interest to come forward with the new things, because to spare some time along with the regular activities. Research is sometimes is a regular activity for some people, but some people they have to give partial time. So then, but definitely your involvement is very important to influence the quality research. So the first parameter in everybody is curiosity and inquiry. This kind of nature is very, very important. That brings into the research area curiosity and inquiry. That's what a fundamental drive to explore, understand, and explain phenomena. This intrinsic motivation often leads to researchers. That's what internally this kind of nature is for some people. I think you have saw many today. The social media is very active, and some people to take the videos in a forest. I don't know that exact name, but that fellow is very serious about taking lot of inputs, he collected a lot of data about the animal living in the society. So his interest, his curiosity is moving different places. Is moving different places. But how to survive the person is there in the forest without any food, without any regular whatever we are eating. That food, if it is not available, then how we can survive? So that is a social-based project. Really, they are given a very innovative ideas and different kind of animals living in the forest and their style. Everything is given a lot of data to the society. That is the curiosity, and he try to investigate on each and every animal. So that is the best motivation. I think is involved in that research. So this intrinsic motivation often leads researchers to delve into areas of personal interest or unanswered questions. Now, this gives a personal interest. If that question, if you don't have any answer, then some people, some nature of the people are in the society, they try to find out the solution. If they don't know about the solution about that particular question, they are very serious. Until get the solution, he is trying a lot. He is many times.
तुम खाते बोल के दादी जी
नहीं खाता मैं
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So some people, the nature is that they try to until they are not sleep properly without is reach that or without getting that solution. Now, Second one is advancement of knowledge. This is the one kind of motivation from nature of people. They want to update their knowledge in a specific domain or area of research. Some people are in forensic, some people are in social-based project, some people are in agriculture, some people are in technology, some people are in software. This is their desire. They want to move into different kind of, because every research is very important. But only the motivation, it is in your mind, it is in your taking as a serious input, one of the motivation to know something about the advancement of the technology, advancement of the software or coding. That is itself is the one kind of motivation to the research, or to dive into the depth of that research. So we get a lot of, because they are enjoyed in the results. Some people are, they enjoyed in the research, that kind of. The desire contribute new insights, theories, or understanding to a field of study. This includes challenging existing paradigm or filling gaps in knowledge. So this itself is very interesting, very challenging. Some people there take the decision to involve in the research for advancement of that research area. Third one is solving practical problems. This is the one kind of great motivation, I think, in some people. They have a real world issues, very specific, and developing new technologies. These people are always searching. These people are always these people are always searching new technologies, or they try to solve the environmental problems also. That's what solving practical problems is the one of the interests. Some people are, mathematical equation. They are good at deriving the equations. That is their interest. So he's having some internal interest to solve that practical problems. But some people are very expertise in a theoretical solutions. So that's what solving practical problems. Research is often motivated by the need to address specific real world issues, such as developing new technologies, improving health outcomes, or solving environmental problems. This is the practical real world issues we are going to solve. Some people are very exciting to solve the real world problems. Then fourth one is the professional development. This is a one kind of motivation to involve to get the better outcome of the research. This is a professionally researchers, generally in a labs, in a defense labs, or in aerospace industry, or aircraft industry. Some researchers are motivated by career advancement opportunities to improve their positions, to get their professional career from scientist D to scientist E, or scientist E to scientist F, and F to G, like that. They want to see the positions in his career. So for that also some people are showing interest. This is a for improvement in the career. Then certainly the people are yes in, involved in the research, and they develop their own method for to get the outcome of the research. This is the professional development. Fifth one is intellectual challenge. This is the excitement of tackling complex problems and overcoming research challenges can be a significant motivating factor. So this is a exciting to solve some problems or complex problems that also inspired to or motivate to do the research activities. Then sixth one is social impact. Yes, this is the one of the today the people are looking a lot of things. Really, in a Kerala, Wayanad, we are technology. The world is moving advanced in technology, but we are unable to stop that rails. We are unable to stop that situations. We have to see there are many injuries, many damage to the country. So some nature, against the nature, we cannot do anything. But anyhow, we try to reduce the damage. That technology, whatever you design the technology, that may help to reduce the damage of that, whatever happened in the Kerala today. So that's what the research always, at least the weather report, if you take the weather report and you shift some people or take important things from, are shifted from one place to other place, at least you reduce the some damage. But we don't know what happens, but as per the newspaper report, we saw something, but exactly what happens, we don't know. But that is the social based challenges. Still, we could not identify a 24 hours or at least 12 hours before what is the weather report and what is going on in the next 12 hours or next 24 hours. That kind of research we have to adapt some technologies. That is a very, very important for the social impact. The desire to make a positive difference in society by contributing to solutions that improve quality of life, inform policy, or drive innovations. This is a highly influence the society. Then seventh one is funding and resources. Sometimes some people are very excited, very interesting if the funds are received from the government of government of India, private sector. Government sector, private sector, they are very much interested to do the, if the fund is given by the government, they are involved largely. They are involved very interesting to solve the problems. That's what sometimes access to resources can drive research by creating opportunities to explore specific topics or technologies. So this is the one motivational raised questions that,
Sir, your voice is not audible. Sir,
is
your
not
voice is
audible.
not clear.
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir, it is not clear.
Your voice is not audible. Not audible, sir. Your voice.
Now it's okay.
Sir,
Hello.
not audible. Voice, sir.
Sir, your
Yes, sir. You
voice
can
is
talk.
not
Come.
audible.
Disturbance coming, sir.
Disturbance, I think is the here is everything is good. Everything is I think is I don't have any problem. Even internet issues also. I think.
Also not clear, sir.
Yeah, sorry.
Not clear, sir. Some disturbance coming, sir.
I think I will switch off my fan. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir, clear.
Sir, it is
Yes,
clear.
sir.
Yeah, maybe that is.
It's clear now.
Yes, sir. Continue, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. This is the fan sound, I think. I'm not observed. I think. Okay. Any doubt in the motivational factors?
The seventh one.
Can you
right.
explain that social impact, sir?
Yeah, that's what social impact is. Yes, is a highly the research is highly influenced, or if the people are doing research towards the social impact, that's highly appreciated. That work is. There are many things of the social innovations today. The people in a medical applications. Medical applications today, the people have taken the data from different villages about their diseases conditions. Yes, you write some program, AI program for that, and maintain the data. You go to one village and take the inputs of each and every patient or every person in that village and record the data, and then you have to monitor every time.
Okay.
If that person goes to hospital and the data is updated. So that is is there any method to design the project related to social innovation?
Okay.
Yes. Even the one recently, I was hearing a DSC program in Delhi. The given almost 5 crores to those who are working in AI.
Mhm.
Different people, they are given a projects to the people to record the. Now government is focused on health conditions of the people in rural area, particularly.
Okay.
Yeah, so the database they are going to maintain. This is one of the. I'm giving only one example. Like that, there are many examples are there.
Yes.
Today, the weather report. Why you are not designing technology? 48 days before or 24 hours before to know the data of the weather.
Yes, sir.
Why can't we alert the people?
Okay.
That is also one of the area is lagging.
Okay.
If he's interested to write a program or to develop the technology, new instrument or new device to
Mhm.
identify such things, that's a great great help to the society.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Then-
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please, Naveen, tell me. No, not required. You take whatever the best you want among this is only the influence motivational parameters these are. Some people are interested in professional development, some people are interested in real world problem solving, some interested are they know advancement in technology. Like that, it depends on your interest. Yeah, thank you.
Good evening,
This
sir.
is the another research is types of research. Types of research. There are many different types of research. Many different types of research. That is the one of the basic research and applied research, descriptive research, analytical research, and experimental research. There are many different types of research. I think you might have experience about this. You are aware about this, all these the different kind of researches. But what is the objective for the basic research? And what are the examples comes under the basic research? That's what I want to explain. Today, I want to give my understanding, my own understanding. I want to give something for you. This is a basic research, the fundamental research. The objective is to enhance understanding of fundamental principles and theories without immediate application. Just only is fundamental principles and theories you try to understand without immediate applications. An example is theoretical physics, fundamental biological processes. Not only this, there are in a social area also there are many examples are there. And now this is the fundamental research, but you can see the second one is applied research. The objective is to solve specific, but here only understanding the first one is understanding the fundamental principles and theories. But this is also very important to solve the critical issues, to understand the basic things, basic fundamental principles and theories that maybe you solve to understanding the concept of fundamental principles, then that can be helped to solve the real world problems. So that's understanding is very, very important. Then applied research.
Sir,
Objective is to solve specific.
Sir, for example, the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. So by the name itself,
Yes.
they call it as a fundamental research. So would you mean that they would be undertaking research to enhance the understanding of these fundamental principles and theories? That would be their
Why
purpose?
not?
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Why not? The people are given in. They have to give the theory, the fundamental theories and the principles, not only in the Tata Institute, but everywhere. Everywhere, even you can see my friend in a BITS Pilani is working on fundamental research. Is M. Srinivas Rao. Is excellent in fundamental research, and he is given a lot of inputs to other people. His graduate students or other is in a colleague he want to give a lot of things for refinement of the research activities to take further steps. So
Understood,
that's
sir.
what, yeah, thank you. And
Sir.
this is the,
Excuse me, sir. Sir, this
Yeah, please.
fundamental research, it means that the research is conducted, but it cannot be immediately applicable. Maybe in the near future, it is applicable. That is what is called as
Yes.
fundamental.
yeah, for example, you want solve, yesterday I told one example, Bluetooth material. I told.
Hello?
Please
Hello?
mute.
Hello?
Please mute yourself. We are in the, because the family members is not correct when you are listening. Whenever you want to ask the question, then you unmute and ask.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, tell me please. Yeah.
Sir, it's not for you, sir. It's for only my scholars, sir. Scholars, from my side, a small request to all. If you want to ask any doubts after completion of this topic, why? Because there is full disturbance in between class. Maybe it's a network issue and other URL also. So please, scholars, try to understand. If you want to ask some doubts after completion of this topic, please try to understand.
That's good. That's good. Good. Definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now,
Please, scholars, don't think otherwise, please. It's only for disturbing only, please. If you want us after
thank
some
you.
time,
Thank
please
you, Rajit.
try to
Yeah,
understand.
thank you, Rajit, on behalf of me. Thank you, please. Really, that's correct. Right? Yeah. Basic research and applied research. Applied research, that lot of difference is there here to solve specific and practical problems or to develop new technologies or applications. Examples are medical research aimed at developing new treatments, engineering solutions for industry problems. Here in a medical applications, there are a lot of different kind of cancer today is rising everybody. So then how to give the solution for them? What is the medicinal treatment for that? Then how to identify early if any cancer, is there any device to detect those kind of things by looking into image or for MRI scan or report or something? That is the one of the very important area people can look into that. And engineering solution for industry problems. Yeah. Then third one is the descriptive research. This is to describe characteristics of a phenomena or population. So only then we have to describe the characteristics of the every phenomena. So we have to discuss here. Example surveys, case studies, observational research. This is also sometimes is help. For example, in agricultural industry, the field survey of every crop, every the field. For example, red chili and green chili. Red chili is later. After some months of green chili, you will get the red chili. Then how much bacteria is or how much pesticides people are used, and what is the quantitative, or what is the product quantity, and how many area he covered. The field survey. Sometimes that's what in agriculture division the people are given a lot of this area is this much quantity, this much ton of material is produced. So this survey, so that other areas we can substitute. But the survey is also important. Today, in the last year, or I think 2 years back, in our SR University, we did one survey called IPR. How many women entrepreneurs are involved to develop the patents kind of things? Or IPR filed in India. The government, NSTMS scheme, the government is given a fund, 24 lakhs is given to the Dr. Kafila in our university. She the 24 lakhs is given to her only to conduct the survey, to take the inputs from different parts of the India, different states, how the women, the academic in the academic or universities or NITs, IITs or any institution, how many people are filed a patent and how many women are involved in the technological aspects. Yes, she did a survey and submitted. Yes, that is the one kind of research, because how the government knows how many people are doing research in that area, or how many people are filing patent, how many men and women they did a research. A difference between these two, like that the people are, yes, they are this kind of research. Just 1 minute, I will take some water. Just a 1 minute. Sorry for the interference. And yes, so this is a descriptive research, surveys, case studies, and observational research, and analytical research. So the objective of the analytical research is to analyze, interpret data, to understand relationships and patterns. This is the one kind of really not in a scientific oriented, but at least data they can interpret by using many softwares. Today, I think design of experiments. For example, to confirm the property, 20 experiments are needed. But 1, 2, up to 20, all experiments involve a lot of money, material involvement, material wastage, and skill, everything is involved in that. But these software, some of the softwares is used to minimize the cost and material wastage, to minimize the material wastage. So that is also useful, but only the intermediate some values they have taken, but that is not the exact value, but at least close to that exact value is some kind of sometimes is not possible because of the cost. We are unable to conduct the 20 experiments. But yes, 8 or 10 experiments instead of 20, you can convert with the 10 experiments. So that by using some analytical softwares that we can use. That is to analyze, interpret data, to understand relationships and patterns. And examples are statistical analysis, meta-analysis. And experimental research is, the objective is to determine actuality.
ఎరేజర్ పెన్సిల్ ఒక దగ్గర
Yeah. Yes. The experimental research, you can determine, the objective of the experimental research is to determine causality by manipulating variables and observing effects. This is the purely laboratory experiment. We did lots of experiments in the laboratory. Also, some people are very much interested to spend a lot of time in the laboratory to know the excellent result. Okay. Variables and observing effects. Example, laboratory experiments and clinical trials. This is the practical involvement is there here in a laboratory experiments. This is only trial and error method sometimes because we don't know exact value, but outcome. You know, in a chemistry lab, what in the chemistry lab, you can add one drop from one chemical and another drop from another chemical. So then you have to mix and then stir it, and the outcome you can see that different compositions are. Even we did in the laboratory, in my own lab, that is a Center for Materials and Manufacturing, we developed recently one product called electrical insulation. That is, and also we did one product for the defense applications. That is the titanium alloy. Yesterday I told the titanium is replaced with the polymer composites because of the strength is same and low density metal, high strength to weight ratio. This is we just only change the compositions for TiTiB to titanium diboride and the polyether ether ketone percentage. We can vary and design the component. But we did a result, good results. This is the we can did in the laboratory experiments. Yeah. Sixth one is correlational research. The objective of the correlational research is examine relationship between variables without manipulating them. This is the studies investigating correlations between the lifestyle factors and health outcomes. So this is a correlational behavioral studies that we can give some of the outcome of that research also. Then the qualitative research. Seventh one is, then this is a very, very important qualitative, then the quantitative. The objective of the qualitative research is to explore phenomena through in-depth understanding of subjective experiences and meanings. Dear students, scholars, please everybody focus on the qualitative research. Even I will give an example today. Everybody, IIT Hyderabad director, Dr. B.S. Murthy. He is extraordinary research in the area of nanotechnology. One day, Vizag steel plant, I think is 15 to 20,000 crores are wasted because of we call ladle, where to carry the molten metal from one place to other place. The ladles are there. So ladles internal because the steel they are melted. The melting point of the steel is 1500 degrees centigrade temperature and more also sometimes. So the iron melting point is more than 1500 degrees centigrade temperature. When you pour in one ladle, like a bucket kind of things, ladle is nothing but. In that, you pour in that and you can carry the entire liquid metal of the steel and pour in the molds at different, the molds are adjusted in different places and pour your molds, the liquid metal into molds. And after some, you get the products, whatever the products you design in the die. In the die. So what happens here? This is the repeated work. Every day we are doing. The ladle is carrying the liquid and pour in the molds and get back, and again you carry the liquid. But here is the repeated time. The ladle is exposed with the high temperatures. This is called thermal fatigue. One mechanical property called thermal fatigue. What happens with thermal fatigue? The internal coating layer or internal surface of that ladle is damaged because of exposure with the thermal temperature repeated times. Temperature repeated times. That's the reason what happens is they approached B.S. Murthy sir, IIT Hyderabad. So I saw his interview. I was wondered. He is given a wonderful technique, nano coating inside, and that coating gives almost 2 to 3 years. The life of that coating inside the ladle is given a wonderful coating. He saved 15,000 rupees. Otherwise, the ladle manufacturing is very difficult. Lot of money, lot of material is involved to design the ladle to carry the liquid from one place to other. And also that coating, nano coating inside the bucket is given low radiation. Because when we expose to temperature, what happens? Radiation is coming out. Even NTPC Ramagundam, thermal power plants, we cannot work under high temp because every day the coal is burning. Lot of radiation is coming out. That area in the summer is goes to around more than 50 degrees centigrade temperature. How to control that temperature? Do you have any technology? Do you have any method to reduce the radiation into the atmosphere? Yes, these are the challenging problems. Still, people are doing a lot of research on this. This is the social impact research that kills the lot of really that area, Ramagundam or that surrounding area along with thermal power plant. Many people are affected with lot of diseases. One is the dust, other one is the radiation. Yes, these are the burning issues people are doing now. Maybe I expect coming out with good solutions in the coming future, like you researchers, if you focus on that. That is the qualitative research is to explore phenomena through in-depth understanding of subjective experiences and meanings. Examples is interviews, focus groups, ethnography, and this repeated times, number of times we focus on this. And quantitative research is only to quantify variables and analyze statistical relationships. You know very well the number we can increase. Quantitative research is they are not bothered about the quality, but quality with the quantitative is highly influenced in the society. But that is not possible. Or easily. That a lot of really mechanism is required. The qualitative research in terms of quantity, it's highly challenging to everybody. Today also we are facing a lot of problems in the society. To get quality to work in a bigger quantity, yes, today is a very challenging. In a 3D printer, you know everybody 3D printer is released only 8 to 10 years back, the technology is released. But 20 years back, 3D printer is there? No. 3D printer is not initiated. Maybe they are doing research. But the technology is released into the market only after just only recently, 8 years back, only the technology is released into the society. But today, the casting, forging, forming, welding, all is replaced. All these methods, all these technologies is washed very soon. Because now only the 3D printing is only in a smaller quantity only they are producing the component. Typical shape, intricate shapes. Intricate shapes. Today you can see, you go to any jewelry shop. You go to any jewelry shop. Yes, they are using 3D printers. They are excellent designs they are designed. Just only in the CAD file, whatever shape you want, you can design in the CAD file. Yes, then the CAD file is converted into STL and converted into machine language, and finally you will get the printing, that product. That gold today has highly difficult shapes and complex structures also easily designed is in a jewelry application. Silver items, gold items, everything we design easily. Even these 3D printing technologies involved in the fashion technology also. They are also simplified a lot of problems. In a medical system also involved this 3D printing. Slowly, this technology is occupied in many areas, many different applications. You believe or not today, yes, the technology is rapidly growing. 3D printing technology involvement in various applications. Every day, new products they are produced. They are developing new technologies. Even in the 3D printing, we have SLA, SLS, SLM, many techniques. We're using different materials. So, quantitative research is the Quantitative research to quantify variables and analyze statistical relationships. Examples, surveys with numerical scales, experiments, and controlled variables. And also we can mixed methods research, that is come to combine qualitative and quantitative approaches to provide a more comprehensive understanding. That's why this is very complex. This is very, very complex.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Hello?
Now
Yes,
it's
my
clear.
audible? My voice is?
Yes, now okay.
Yeah. So that's what the combination of both qualitative and quantitative research is highly influenced in the society. It's more understanding about that, the qualitative and quantitative approaches. Example is a study combining statistical analysis with interviews to explore a research question. Yes, definitely you will come out with a innovative thing. When you have a lot of doubts, if you come out with a new solution or new things, then how to go about it to solve that. So a lot of things is coming to your mind. And last one is action research. This is to address practical issues through iterative cycles of planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. Then example is educational interventions, organizational improvements. These are some of the action research we have to do. But this is the amount of research in the last category is very low, and that's maybe influence in some way, but not in a scientific mode. Yeah. Then next is the research formulation, another area. So this actually is a very important how we can start doing the research. We have more focus to different stages, categories, how we go about it.
Excuse me, sir. Your voice is not clear, sir.
Amma,
Sir, your
madam,
voice
now we
is
can
not
see.
clear, sir.
It's okay now?
Yes, it's a,
Okay, sir.
okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
No, sir.
yeah.
Okay, sir.
So
It's breaking.
yeah,
It's still breaking.
I can stop now. Now is the 7:30. Then 10 minutes I will give your question and answer. I can answer for you. You please ask anyone. So this is a research formulation we will discuss tomorrow. So this is one of the important area where we can focus. This is the 11 points are there here to do the research. This is your complete thesis comes under this.
Okay, sir.
I will discuss tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So now
Okay, sir.
open
Can you
open
send the
10 minutes I will give. Yeah.
Sir,
Please.
send the PPT,
yeah.
sir?
Sir, can you
Sir,
share
could
the
Hello,
you,
PPT?
Yeah, I will share. I will share the
evening,
PPT. Don't worry.
can you please share could you
PPT and the material, sir?
Is there any WhatsApp group for you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
We
Yes,
have
sir.
our in-
Yes,
we
sir.
have
We
our
have
I-
more group.
Sir, we have
I will ask the Dr. Balaji to share this material into your group. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
So
sir.
I'm not in the
Can you
group of
explain, sir?
I'm not in WhatsApp group, sir. May I request whom to request to add me to the group?
And then you ask the Dr.
Sir,
He is the coordinator for that, maybe. He is
Good
in charge
evening,
for
sir.
the
Can I have
research
one question,
activities.
please?
Maybe he created the
Sir,
group.
as I was not able to attend, let's get
Yeah,
it.
please, Ali
I
sir.
want yesterday notes also, sir,
whom
please.
to call, sir?
Sir, I'm Lavanya.
Teja
Doctor,
madam
can I
for
ask
English.
you one question related to our topic?
I will take the class. I will take the class. You
General
please one by
questions. Can I ask the question related to the topic,
you
doctor?
ask, then I will answer for you.
Can I ask the question, doctor?
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Please.
regarding the research, the
Yes,
types of
welcome.
research. Yeah, the types of research which you were mentioning about around 10 steps. Now, generally,
Yes.
when talking about
Yes.
social science, the research in related to social science or humanities, basically we
Yes.
will be using mixed, that is qualitative and quantitative research. Now, qualitative
Maybe.
research, yeah, analyzing becomes a big issue, but quantitative analysis is very easy because we have some statistical tools to do that job. So, regarding my question is regarding the qualitative research, what type of tools we have to use in order to analyze the data? I'm talking about
Yeah,
qualitative research.
that's what. Whether you use the ASTM standards or ISI standards. Some standard methods are there. Yes, please, madam, please mute. And if you want to ask the question, you unmute and ask. Don't disturb the environment. Yeah. Satyanarayana sir. Hello.
So it's a very good question that the colleague asked, sir. Just in continuation of that
Ali was.
qualitative question.
Yeah.
So how do you
Yes,
take out the subjectivity in a qualitative research? Because there is a
yes.
subjectivity and it could lead to biases and prejudices in the research outcome. So how do you ensure that this subjectivity, because if you the description that you gave in qualitative research itself has a subjective experience, which means these are subjective, very very possible for biases to enter in the research survey. So how do you what are the tools to ensure that this subjectivity does not impact the fairness of the research?
Yes, that's true. I agree with you. Now, the qualitative research is in-depth understanding of any research area. In-depth understanding, for example, you develop one material. That material gives the properties is earlier, and now whatever you develop the material is 10% is increased. For example, the property. This 10% is qualitative. Is how you confirm that. What are the tools you have to use? In my mechanical engineering, that metal I can test it, where I can use the scanning electron microscope. I can use the XRD, X-ray diffraction. I can use the EPMA. Yes, I can use the transmission electron microscope. I can use all the, according to ASTM, American Society Testing for Materials, there are some standard procedures there. You test that material under these categories or under this machinery equipment or tools. If you satisfy, because we prepare the sample according to these conditions, then like that, in your own area, in your own research area, there are a number of tools and equipments are available according to that equipment is not just in a fabricated by your own, because the accuracy and precision levels of that equipment is very important. That's what I told very clearly yesterday also. If your tools are not correct, if your MRI scan report is not correct, what happens? The person is going to die. The doctor may be suggested wrong diagnosis. He suggested wrong medicine. So the quality is very important.
So, but sir, sorry to intervene. But sir, when you're doing a focus group discussion, for the example that you gave, in focus group discussion, you will get different opinions, and then there will be a challenge about if let's say we conduct 10 different focus group discussions, and some of them would have different viewpoints. So assembling those viewpoints, interpreting them can be a challenge. So I'm just saying that there again the subjectivity still remains there. While the example that you gave, I felt it was more from a quantitative studies. Would that be right?
Yes, that's what I told very clear. In the quality research, I will give one more example. You know we are all the technical people they know. You know Indian Engineering Service, UPSC. Union Public Service Commission, one professor is appointed as the chairman for the UPSC in the engineering division. The professor name is P.K. Nag. I think mechanical people, they know about this. Why? Because the qualitative, I will one more example. You know, the husk, rice, when we are growing in the greenery, you know that we call paddy crop. The paddy crop, a one grain you have to take it. You know, rice, the solid rice is a solid now. But at the early stage, it is a white milk. At the early stage, it is a white milk. By the time 0 to 60 days or 90 days or 120 days after, this liquid is slowly growing and converting